Next day, my name is Milton Fabian Acevedo Suarez. I'm present for Logistic Managers File 2348333. Is the Evidence 7 talking about logistics workshop? Improve logistics efficiency. By improving the efficiency of the logistics process, companies can gain and sustain an edge over their competitors. Consider strategies that minimize costs, fully utilize production capacity, and improve the overall quality of consumer experience. Consider these four methods to increase logistics efficiency. Machine storage. By analyzing and implementing warehousing procedures, companies can store, move, and ship products more efficiently. Optimize transportation. The rising cost of transportation accounts for increased price in virtually every industry. To reduce transportation costs, companies should examine every factor that may increase or decrease expense. Automate communication technologies. Logistics manager software communicates between the warehouse and account departments and allows for the delivery of timely updates to the customer. This significantly streamlines the entire process from storing, procurement, and requires minimum staffing. Encourage feedback. The success of a company depends on input from all its employees or teams, regardless of their role in the logistics process. Carefully consider feedback and suggestions for staff concerning practice that could further improve logistic efficiency. The improvement of logistic planning will lead to higher productivity, happier customers, and more profitable company. This is the table of the improving programs, Six Sigma, Lean Thinking, and Theory of the Constraints. Let's explain everyone. Six Sigma Theory. Clients that focus on reduction of variation will solve profits and business problems by using a set of statistical tools to understand the fluctuation of a process. Management can begin to predict the expected outcome of the process. If the outcome is not satisfactory, associated tools can be used to further understand the elements influencing the process. Application guidelines. Define. Ask who the customers are and what the problems are. Identify the key characteristics important to the customer along with the process that support that characteristics. Then, identify existing output conditions along the process elements. Measure. Next, the focus on measuring the process. Key characteristics are categorized. Measuring system and data are collected. Analyze. Once data are collected, is analyzed. The intent is to convert the raw data into information that provides insights into the process. Improve. Solutions to the problem are developed and changes are made to the process. Results of process changes are seen in the measures. Control. If the process is performing at desired and predictable level, is put under control. This last step is the sustaining portion of the Six Sigma methodology. The process is monitored to assure no unexpected change occur. Focus. Quality is improved. Some elements are modified while others are discontinued. Elements and refined and improved. Mistakes and opportunity for mistakes are reduced. Lean thinking theory. Removal of waste. We see defined as anything not necessary to produce the product or service. One common measure is touch time, the amount of time the product is actually being worked on or touched by the worker. Focus. Removing waste and improving flow. Quality is improved. The product spends less time in process. Application guidelines. Identity value. The determination of which features create value in the product is made from the internal and external consumer standpoints. Value is expressed in terms of how the specific product meets the customer needs at a specific price at a specific time. Identify the value stream. Once value is identified, activities that contribute value are identified. The entire sequence of activities is called the value stream. Then a determination is made as to whether activities that do not contribute value to the product or service are necessary. Improve flow. Once value-added activities and necessary non-value activities are identified, improvement efforts are directly toward making the activities flow. Flow is the uninterrupted movement of product or service through the system to the customer. Allow customer pull. After waste is removed and flow is established, efforts soon to letting the customer pull product or service through the process. Work toward perfection. This effort is the rapid and constant attempt to remove no-value activity, improve flow, and satisfy customer delivery needs. Theory of constraints. Theory. System improvement. A system is defined as a series of independent processes. An analogy for a system is the chain, a group of independent links working together to get over wall. Focus. Reduction of waste in the constraint increases throughput and improves throughput time. When the constraint is improved, variation is reduced and quality is improved. Application guidelines. Identify. The constraint is identified through various methods. The amount of work incurred ahead of the process operation is a classic indication. Exploit. Once the constraint is identified, the process is improved or otherwise supported to achieve almost capacity without major expansion grades or change. In other words, the constraint is exploited. Subordinate. When the constraint process is working at maximum capacity, the speeds of the subordinate process are paced to the speed or capacity of the constraint. Some processes will sacrifice individual productivity for the benefit of the entire system. Elevate. If the output of the overall system is not satisfactory, further improvement is required. The company may now contemplate major change to the constraint. Change can involve capital improvement, reorganization, or other major expenditure of time or money. Repeat. Once the first constraint is broken, another part of the system of process change becomes the new constraint. Now is the time to repeat the cycle of improvement. the performance of the entire system is reevaluated for searching for the new constraint problem, exploiting the process, subordinating, and elevating. Similarities and difference. All the process improvement theories and methodologies have made a few of the same assumptions. Improvement methodologies begin for taking the product or service configuration at face value and improving the process or system. After extensive refinement of the existing process or system, many improving methodologies begin to look at the product or service design, or as view the design through its theory and tools. Six Sigma system output improve if variation in all processes is reduced, linking many small improvements and better than system analysis. Theory and constraints, emphasis on speed and volume. Use existing system, process interdependence. Obstacles to the improvement methodologies. There are major obstacles to the improving methodologies. They address management theory as a secondary or tertiary issues. They don't address policies, either formal or informal. They don't address how managers are measured and reward for process improvements. They don't address for the formula address the general theory of management used by the organization. They don't address the organization values. Is all. Thank you very much.